Hello everybody, welcome to the Rockbridge Regional Library Storytime. My name is Miss Wendy and I am so glad to have you here today with me. We are going to read some fun books, but first we have to do our hello song. So here's how it goes. We'll say hello friends, and then friends is two fingers and they give each other a hug. And then it's time, point to our wrist, to say, like we're pointing from our mouth, hello. Okay, we'll do it twice. 1, 2, 3. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello again. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Very good, very good. So this week, I was thinking a lot about rhymes. Do you know what a rhyme is? Do you know what a rhyme, the word rhyme, means? It means when two words sound the same. And so, for example, cat and hat, they sound the same. They rhyme. So this week we're going to read books about rhyming, silly old books with all kinds of rhymes in it, which are super fun. So, but before we do that, we better warm up. So I'm going to move my camera all the way back here. Alrighty. Okay, so why don't we get warmed up? Today, let's warm up with this song. You ready? If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. Okay, let's try to warm up a little with this one. Let's try, if you're ready for a story, jump. Okay, jump real high. If you're ready for a story, jump real high. If you're ready for a story, jump real high. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, jump real high. 1, 2. Excellent. Okay, this time, let's try to stretch. If you're ready for a story, stretch real high. Stretch. If you're ready for a story, stretch real high. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, stretch real high. All right, let's wiggle. If you're ready for a story, do a wiggle. If you're ready for a story, do a wiggle. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, do a wiggle. Excellent. I feel warmed up. So there's only one last question. If you're ready for a story, sit real still. If you're ready for a story, sit real still. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, sit real still. How long can you hold it? Oh, not very long, if you ask me. Okay, so before we read our book, let's do our deep breathing. It always feels good to just get some oxygen flowing. So deep breath in and out. That was with our first finger and our thumb. Middle finger and thumb. Breathe in, breathe out. Ring finger and thumb. Breathe in, breathe out. Pinky and thumb. Breathe in, breathe out. And then thumbs up because you're ready to read. Breathe in, breathe out. All right, so we see what books we have today. what kind of books we have about rhyming. Now here's one. I figure if we're going to talk about rhyming, let's just get right down to it. Let's not mess around. This book is called Sheep in a Jeep. It's by Nancy Shaw and illustrated by Margot Apple. All right, Sheep in a Jeep. And this comes to us from Houghton Mifflin Company. All right, there they go. Ooh. Beep, beep. Sheep in a Jeep on a hill that is steep. Uh-oh, the Jeep won't go. Sheep leap to push the Jeep. Can you hear the rhyming words? Sheep and leap and Jeep. Sheep shove, sheeps grunt. Sheeps don't think to look up front. What's gonna happen? Jeep goes splash, Jeep goes thud. Jeep goes deep in the gooey mud. Uh-oh. And there's a frog on it. Sheep tug. Sheep shrug. Sheep yelp. Sheep get help. Looks like they're gonna see if these pigs can't lend a hoof. Jeep comes out. Sheep shout. Yay! Hooray! Sheep cheer. Oh dear. The driver sheep forgets to steer. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, Jeep in a heap. Sheep weep. Sheep sweep the heap. Jeep. For sale. Cheap. Probably smart. Better they not drive this Jeep because, frankly, they weren't very responsible. Well, that is a great book when you just want to talk about a rhyme. Let's just see what rhymes. And sheep and Jeep definitely do. I thought it would be fun to see what other words we can look at and come up with the rhymes. Now, I have some words here. Here's the first one. That says rat. R-A-T. Can you think of any words that rhyme with rat? There's one, you're right. Cat. Cat, rat. They rhyme. Should we try another one? Okay. Here's the next one. Can. Can you think of anything that rhymes with can? How about fan? Can and fan rhyme. All right, one more. First word is bug. Can you think of a word that rhymes with bug? Here's one. Rug. I was going to say hug, but rug works too. So those are all rhymes. If you listen closely, you will hear rhymes all the time. Now let's go see what our next book about rhymes is. Okay, if we're ever going to talk about rhyming, we have to talk about Dr. Seuss, the master rhymer. So this is a very silly book that is fun to read, and it's called There's a Wocket in My Pocket. I guess that's a Wocket. And it's by Dr. Seuss. So it's a bright and early book from Beginner Books, a division of Random House. There's a Wocket in my pocket. Did you ever have the feeling there's a wasket in your basket? Or a neuro in your bureau? Or a was-it in your closet? Sometimes I feel quite certain that there is a jerkin in my curtain. Uh-oh. Sometimes I have the feeling there's a zlock behind the clock. And that yelf up on the shelf, I have talked to him myself. That's the kind of house I live in. There's a nynx in the sink, and a zamp in the lamp. And they're rather nice, I think. Some of them are very friendly, like the yacht in the pot. But that yawdle in the bottle? Some are friendly, some are not. I like the Zabel on the table, and the Gare under the chair. But that Bofa on the sofa, I wish he wasn't there. All that nuppards up in the cupboards, all those nuppards up in the cupboards. But that nooth grush on my toothbrush, him I could do without. The only one I'm really scared of is that vug under the rug. And that quimney up in the chimney, I don't like him, not at all. And it makes me sort of nervous when the Zal scoots down the hall. Ooh, we don't get to see those guys. Fast. But the Yeps on the steps, they're great fun to have around. And so are many, many other friends that I have found. Like the Teller and the Neller and the Geller and the Deller and the Beller and the Weller and the Zeller in the cellar. That must be all these guys. And the Geeling on the ceiling. And the Zower in my shower. And the Zillow on my pillow. I don't care if you believe it. That's the kind of house I live in. And I hope we never leave it. Ain't that the truth? Oh, it's a Findo in my window. Yep, Dr. Seuss, master of rhyming. Absolutely. Okay, well, let me put this book back. And I have a song for you with lots of rhymes, and I bet you know it. Let me get my camera. Hello, Storytime friends. I don't know if you remember me from a long time ago, but I'm Triceratops. And I heard we're reading about rhymes this week. Well, I've got a friend here who loves rhymes too. Fox, come join me. Oh, hey. How you doing, Triceratops? Can I call you Tri for short? Yeah, sure. Okay, so do you know the song Down by the Bay? I don't think so. Well, it's super easy. You just have to repeat after me. Oh, okay. I think I can do that. All right. Well, there's lots of rhyming in this song. I love rhymes. I love them. They're so fun. Okay. Well, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Down by the bay, where the watermelon grows, where the watermelon grows. Back to my home, I dare not go, For if I do, my mama would say. Have you ever seen an ant wearing some pants down by the bay? All right, that was pretty good. Can I try? Yeah, sure. Down by the bay, where the watermelon grows, where the watermelon grows. Back to my home, back to my home. I dare not go, I dare not go. For if I do, my mother would say. Have you ever seen a moose with a loose tooth down by the bay? All right, I've got one more. Okay, let's do it. Down by the bay, where the watermelon grows, where the watermelon grows. Back to my home, back to my home. I dare not go, I dare not go. For if I do, my mother would say. Have you ever seen a fox eating a rock? Oh, I guess you did. All right, well, let's get going. I think Miss Wendy's back. Bye. Bye, friends. All right, friends. It looks like my friend Try and my friend Fox got the song done. I hope you liked that. Now, here's our last book. It's called Mouse Mess. Now, this one for sure rhymes. I can just tell. Mouse Mess. Those don't exactly rhyme, but they sound alike. This comes to us from the Blue Sky Press. And it's written by Linnea Riley. I believe it's written and illustrated. Oh, there's the mouse. For my dad, who loves cornflakes. Hush, hush, a little mouse is sound asleep inside his house. There he is. On the stairs, the sound of feet. Mouse is up, it's time to eat. Do you hear the rhymes? Crunch, crunch, he wants a cracker. Munch, munch, a cookie snacker. Crackle, sweep, he rakes cornflakes and jumps into the pile he makes. Instead of fall leaves, it's cornflakes. Sniff, sniff, milk and cheese. Mouse would like a taste of these. Splish, splash, the milk spills out. Food is scattered all about. Uh-oh, he's making a mess. Sticky, gooey, jam to spread, with peanut butter smeared on bread. Tipping, slipping, sugar falls. Pour and pat, make castle walls. Oh, with brown sugar, he's making a castle. Olives, pickles, ketchup, fun. Pop the tops off one by one. Oh boy. He's just making a bigger mess and a bigger mess. Mouse steps back. He looks around. He can't believe the mess he has found. Oh, does he not think he had anything to do with it? Who made this awful mess? Asked Mouse. These people need to clean their house. There he is. Gurgle, bubble, water flows, soaks the jam between his toes. Now that Mouse is clean and fed, he leaves the mess and goes to bed. Do you think those people will come back and have any idea what happened when they weren't there? Probably not. Well, that was a fun book about rhyming. All right, my friends. Let me put my camera back. Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining me for this week's story time. But don't forget, out there in the world, before you do anything. Okay, that sucks. All right, well, thank you for joining me for story time. Now, don't forget, out there in the world, you gotta wash your hands. And here's the song for you to do it. Tops and bottoms. Ready? Tops and bottoms, in between, Rub them all together, rub them all together. Now they're clean, squeaky clean. Again, tops and bottoms, in between, in between. Rub them all together, rub them all together. Now they're clean, squeaky clean. Very good. Now, if you hadn't noticed before, you will now know that our See You Later song is rhymes. See if you can spot all the rhymes in this song. Okay, until tomorrow. See you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. Give a hug, ladybug. Blow a kiss, jellyfish. See you soon, big baboon. Out the door, dinosaur. Take care, polar bear. Wave goodbye, butterfly. See you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.